Last time on NASCAR '08. Stop the music right here. You guys know what time it is. Roll out the clown music. So yeah, as you can see, pretty abysmal race for not just myself but also the AI. Congrats to Elliott Sadler for the win though. Next up, California. Hello everyone, race number 25 of the season. I am feeling really good after watching my favorite driver, the GOAT, Chase Elliott, win yesterday at Kansas. Hopefully that good mojo can carry on to me here today at California, which, you know, to be fair, even though Chase hadn't won yesterday, I would have felt really good because the first time at California, I won the race. Now then, this is race 25. After today, there will be one final race before the chase begins, which is Richmond. So, points gonna be very crucial. So speaking of the points, let's check the points right now. Currently, two drivers are locked in. Myself after Watkins Glen and Matt Kenseth after Bristol. We got third down to 7th place with a one race buffer. Those being Johnson, Kurt, Casey, Gordon, and Vickers. If they can just avoid a bad showing here at California, they're gonna clinch a chase spot. Then you have Hamlin in 8th, Mark Martin in 9th. They don't have the buffer, but they're well over 100 points on 13th place. If they can just avoid disaster, they'll enter Richmond either maybe already clinched or basically good to go, nothing to worry about. Then you have Tony Stewart, who, if you remember, had spent the last couple of races on that cut line. He is now 10th plus 87. If Stewart can have another good run, increase his points lead, he'll be looking pretty safe. Now you get to where it gets close. You have 11th, Kyle Busch, plus 50. Last driver in, Jeff Burton, plus 35. Clint Bowyer, first driver out by 35. Then you have Bobby Labonte, the underdog out of all of this, only out 77. If Bobby Labonte can get a great run, don't count him out. Then, of course, you have Ryan Newman and Kevin Harvick. They've just been bleeding points over and over again. Now, Harvick did have a good run at Bristol, so maybe he can carry that momentum here into California. Ryan Newman at this point, he is going to need a miracle. Let's get the show on the road. I qualified 30th next to David Gillen. Jimmy Johnson on pole. We are green in our return to California. Pour one out for poor California / Auto Club. 37 laps, 2 pit stops. Just rim right the top up here. Give me space, guys. Thank you. You see, Gordon did not get a good qualifying spot. That's we'll see if we can stumbling over my words. Gordon did not start great. Let's see if he can recover. Up front, Jimmy Johnson battling. I believe that's a Red Bull. I think Brian Vickers on the outside. You see, Stewart's up here, Harvick's up here, doing what they need to do so far. Leading the first lap, I can't even tell, but the damage showed up. Thanks, damage meter. Who led the first lap is, I don't know. Jimmy currently has the lead because he has a nose out in front. So I'm going to say he led the first lap. Alright, let's just look at that. In one lap, we went from 30th to 16th. Incredible run. Vickers now takes the lead on the outside. Jimmy trying to fight back on the bottom. We're going to shoot it down to turn 3, get the run off the corner. They're still side by side for the lead, getting a run underneath Martin Truex Jr. Vickers still leading Johnson. It's a dead heat at the line. Vickers leads this lap. And now let's just settle in and run these guys down. Moving a little tight. We're fine though, we're fine. So let's see how he fares speed-wise. Just trying to stay ahead of Truex. Jimmy now currently leading out front. The lead pack is 2x2, multiple rows deep. Watch out, Kurt. Look at Jeff Burton. He's, remember, on the cut line. He's running well so far. Gonna make a move underneath 3. Look at Bobby. Like I told you guys, do not count out Bobby Labonte. He is somehow in this hunt. Look at Ryan Newman as well. He's up here at the front. We're gonna fight on the bottom. We're gonna push Jimmy up the racetrack. He does not budge an inch. But we're gonna get back in line right in front of Ryan Newman. He's gonna push me up the track. Alright, Ryan Newman. That's like, what, the 4th time already. You better watch yourself, bucko. So he kind of broke apart the front group. He slid in front of Ryan Newman. He did not appreciate that. So you have Jimmy fighting Vickers by himself. You see on the outside here, Vickers, Mark, Kenseth. We got the run underneath Matt. Here comes Newman. I know, give me a push. I'll forgive you if you give me a push. Massive run on Jimmy Johnson. We're going to dive into turn 1. And just like that, 5 laps in, we have taken the race lead. But not for long. Here comes Ryan on the inside. Oh, Jeff Burton hit me a little bit. Not a lot to cause damage. Already, incredible fight for the lead. It's okay, we can afford to slide up. If I can just get the run here, coming off the 4. Burton, nope. I thought I was going to take a 3-1. He did not get the side drop from the 12. And there we go, back to the front. Alright, let's go. Again, like I said many times, my goal with New Hampshire starting off the chase and then Dover, 2 tracks I didn't perform really well at. I mean, New Hampshire especially, I was god-awful. I need to begin the chase with the biggest points lead I can manage. So getting these wins is absolutely important. So look who's up front here. Yep, look at Ryan Newman. He's 16th in points. Jeff Burton's on the cut line. He's running 2nd. So you have a few guys in the front entered this race beneath the cut line. They're doing what they need to do to put themselves in a spot to make the chase at Richmond. As for me, I'm just going to run my race. Don't need to worry about anything. I am cooking the right front. Here comes Jeff Burton with a run down the back straightaway. Whoa! Okay, Jeff Burton just sent himself into turn 3. My goodness. Makes the pass on the apron. What a move by Jeff Burton. Holy hell. I did not expect that. We're going to get the draft on the front straightaway. Here we go. Making a move back inside. It's going to back up the quarters just a little bit to avoid getting that run. Birds are getting back to my outside. He washed up the track. I'm going to hold the 31. Here comes Kurt Busch on the inside. Going to get the side drop to Kurt Busch. He's going to drop back. We take the lead going back into 3. I wash up the track again. That's my right front just kind of dying off right now. We fall back to 3rd. Kurt takes the lead. Burton 2nd. Goes Mark Martin for on the inside. Incredible racing so far here at Fontana. Me and Burton are both getting the run on Kurt Busch, but I'm going to squeeze out ahead. Can I dive it in like Burton did? Yes, we can. Sliding up into Kurt Busch. Hold him back. Look at the 2 Penske cars up here. Kurt and Ryan Newman. They're drafting together. They're helping each other. The Penske boys. Oh my god, I can't hook the bottom. My right front's dead. And we're still 4.5 laps away from pitting. I'm just gonna be... Look at Bobby Labonte! Look at him go! He's looking for 2nd! The 43 car! And 2... Wait a minute. No, that's Bobby. What the hell is this? It's Matt Kenseth. Okay, my mistake. Dude, I'm telling you, Matt Kenseth has run so many different paint schemes. I swear to God. I can't even tell... My mistake there. I thought that was Bobby. No, it was Matt Kenseth. No, that's on me. Just gotta hang on for a few more laps. We're 3 laps away from pitting. We're in 6 at the Made a bad move there, cut across Kevin Harvick. I'm just bleeding time, losing spots. Hey, watch yourself, Jimmy. If I can just hang on for 2.5 more laps, we can make it to our first stop. So basically, basically playing out the same as like every other intermediate. I'm good on the early run, but late in the run, when my tires are cooked, I just gotta survive. It's okay. We're in the top 10. Much better than 30th, that's for sure. We're gonna be able to run at least one more lap. One more lap. We just survive one more lap. We'll see. And yep, a lot of leaders are pitting. Here comes Brian Vickers, Harvick, Kurt, Labonte, Newman. I believe Jimmy also came in. So you see a couple leaders staying out. Myself, Mark Martin, Jeff Burton, and Matt Kenseth. We're gonna push you one more lap. They actually started pitting 2 laps before this on lap 10. I saw Kyle Busch coming off the pit road. So we'll see where like those guys get out. Kyle, I believe that's Reed Sorensen behind them. We'll see where they exit. All right, coming in for our first stop. Got my front tires especially, they are dead. I'm going to let Kyle Busch go because he has the fresher tires. We're going to maximize our entry here. Alright, there you go. First pit stop of the race. That was some great racing. Holy hell. Look at there, just into the back of Mark Martin. Alright guys, give us a solid pit stop here. Off and away. Oh no! Denny Hamlin! And that's not a yellow! No! Denny Hamlin spun out on pit road! Oh my god! That is massive chase implications! How in the world would that happen? Holy crap! Hey, Jeff Burton, what the hell, man? I'm up here. So, clearly pitting early worked out for Kyle Busch and them. They jumped to the lead. We're back to 20th. I still want to know what happened to Denny Hamlin. Is he just going to be stuck there the entire race now? You get back there, Jeff. I think he's coming off of... Is he still there? He's still... I think he's stuck there. I think Denny Hamlin's just stuck there the rest of the race. That is massive implications. Wow, wow, wow. Well, we're going to see where Hamlin's in points after this race. Right now, I got to focus on getting back to the front. My God, I did not think short pitting would be that advantageous, but clearly it was. Then again, though, the field is still kind of stacked up. We're not that far apart. But the issue is that Jimmy Johnson is pulling away big time. If we can get held up here, maybe that can help us out. Gonna make a move underneath Jeff Burton. On my way, 31 car. Man, I'm still in shock. I did not expect that. That is awful, awful luck for Denny Hamlin. I see Brian Vickers takes the lead from Kyle Busch. Big dive underneath Montoya. We're going to get clear. Now we're just going to try to run down this group in front of us. It's a big, big hump of cars. I see the leader. I see Brian Vickers up there. I don't know if I can catch him before my tires wear out, though. That's going to be tough. A massive, good run in turn 1. Beautiful run. Wow. In one corner, I already caught these guys. That's just the fresh tires kicking in. But again, on this where I pitted, I'm racing Jimmy Johnson right now. I am racing that 48 car, and see Jimmy up there, he is flying through this field. Both me and the 48 are flying. Kurt Busch now takes the lead from Brian Vickers. We're almost back in the top 10. That's currently held by Reed Sorensen. Let's dive it underneath the 41. And just like that, we're back in the top 5. Kurt Busch trying to pull away now. Jimmy, I believe he's up to 5th. On my way, Reed Sorensen. So we're back to where we were running before pit stops began. Okay, Jimmy, man, I don't know if I can beat that 48 car. He is flying right now. Look at him go. Oh my God. Yeah, and I pulled away from Jeff Burton. Jeff Burton's got it held up back there. So right now, it's a race between me and the 48. On my way. Jimmy in 4th now. He's cut the front 3. It's, I believe, I know it's Kurt Busch. I see a yellow car. That's Bobby Labonte up there. He's in the top 5. Jimmy's 4th right now. I don't know who is in 2nd. Bobby is 3rd. Jimmy's 4th. Massive center turn 3. It's probably gonna let Kyle Busch get back around. Gonna hold him up. Come on, stay to his outside quarter panel. Nope, he's gonna clear. We're gonna get the crossover. Jimmy takes the lead on the outside. Back to the front goes the 48. It was Mark Martin who was up there too. Okay. But Jimmy got held up a little bit. We gained a little time on the 48. See on the inside, Bobby and Kurt falling back now. Just have a stick here in 3 and 4. We still have some life in the tire, not a lot. We still have some life though. Let's get around Bobby and Kurt. We're going to be in the top 5 right now. Back in the top 5. So ahead we have Brian Vickers, Casey Kane, Mark Martin, and race leader Jimmy Johnson, who I am racing against. I believe me and Jimmy are pretty equal when it comes to like the pit strategy. Currently I'm 2 seconds back from the 48. Look at Jeff Gordon. He started back in, I believe, 26. Yeah, Gordon has had a massive recovery. There he goes. Wow. That's a huge recovery by Jeff Gordon. Look at Mark Martin at the front. He's heating up race leader Jimmy Johnson. Jeff Burton's gotten past the lap cars. He's working his way back up to the front. As Mark Martin makes the move on Jimmy Johnson for the race lead. As we're coming up on our 2nd pit stop, we're 5.5 laps away. Yeah, my tires are shot now. I can't really hang on. I just gotta hold these guys off as best I can. We're gonna plateau here at 6th place. Because, like, yeah, I can't hook the bottom no more. Oh my God, it's bad. Look at so Casey Kane pits first. So he pit as early as lap 21. Wow. But I don't know if they can make it from here. I went, I want to say 12 laps on fuel. So 12, that's 24. I don't know if he can make it from lap 24 either. That's going to be rough. So Mark leads, Jimmy 2nd. Gordon's trying to catch up. Yeah. So it's Mark leading, Jimmy 2nd, Gordon 3rd, Burton 4th. I found myself. And that's going to change everything. A yellow flag. Coming, I believe it's coming out of the pits. Tony Stewart got into that's in the back straight away. Tony Stewart just got into the back of Ken Schrader. Schrader! Oh! Hit by Joe Nemechek. I don't know why he came back across the field. We're going to pit. We have to pit. But can we make it from here? Honestly, us and the group that pitted with Kyle Busch, can we even... I know, like... So, Kyle Busch's group, they're going to get a big break because they're automatically going to jump in front of us. But I feel like it's a question mark on who can make it on gas. Because we can only, at least at least for myself, I can go 12 laps on a tank of fuel. I don't think we're going to restart with less than 12 to go. I really doubt that. But first of all, I need my pit crew. Need my pit crew to get me in front of these group of cars. I need them to beat out Mark, Jimmy, Jeff, and Burton. I need them to jump at least a couple of those 4 cars. Not all of them, but some of them. Come on, let's go. Give me a good pit stop here, boys. Good pit stop. Off and away. We're behind Kenseth. I guess that kind of helped Denny Hamlin. He's back normally now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cars beats up pit road. So yeah, Kyle, Casey, Sorensen, Rudd, Petty, see Gordon, Marlin, Truex, Scott Riggs, Kenseth. I don't know why it's showing that. 3 cars a lap down. Here we go. Back racing at California. Oh my, exactly 12 to go. Oh my lord. Restarting 14th, exactly 12 to go, and we can go 12 laps. Are you shitting me? Well, it is what it is. Let's see who can make it on fuel. Casey Kane leads the race. I believe Casey was part of the group that pitted with Kyle Busch, so obviously they did stay out. There's a stack up. Stealing Marlin to the back of Michael Waltrip. It's getting chaotic up here at the front. Marlin does not want to get off of Michael. Casey Kane survived the restart. He's pulling away. Now that was 13 laps to go. Wait. Yeah, that was 13 laps to... I'm confused now. Hold on. Yeah, no, that was 12. My mistake. I got it right. Okay. 11 laps to go. Remember, we can go 12 laps on fuel. It's going to be tight. It's going to be close. We're up to 8th. I believe Gordon's for position. We have cars down the pits. We're just going to shoot it 3 wide. I got to go. Casey Kane's actually pulling away. We got to go. Get on my way, Truex. I know you're my teammate, but I have a race-winning car. Come on. We're up to 4th. I believe the top 3 are Kane, Kyle Busch, and Ricky Rudd. I believe, obviously, Hamlin was stuck on pit road, so he is naturally multiple laps down. We're 2 seconds back, Casey Kane. Look at Kyle Busch! Kyle Busch to the inside of Casey Kane! 10 laps to go! At the current moment, we have 13.5 laps. So currently, we're 3.5 laps to the good on fuel. Is it going to last, though? I don't know. Kyle Busch trying to take peeks underneath Casey Kane for the race lead. I got to get them before my tires start dying off, though. Rudd gets around Denny Hamlin. I'm going to get the run of Hamlin myself. Kyle Busch leads at California. 9 laps to go. Remember, guys, Kyle was 11 plus 50. This could be huge for the 5 car if he can win this race. I believe Casey Kane is currently one of those like 1 race buffer guys, so he's looking pretty good to be locked in. Ricky Rudd, he's looking for the upset. He could upset this field. He's looking inside of Casey Kane for 2nd. But I am slowly reeling in the top 3. Coming up on 8 laps to go. We are 2 laps to the good. Still 3 laps to the good. Ricky Rudd to the inside of Kyle Busch. He takes the lead. I get a massive run in turn 1. Inside of Casey Kane for 3rd. But look who's kept up with me. It's Matt Kenseth. That's 2nd in points. He's actually kept up with me. I'm going to get around Kyle Busch for 2nd. Can I hold it? No, I'm not letting Matt get around me. Can I get the run underneath Ricky Rudd? To the lead goes Dale Earnhardt Jr. 8 laps to go. Matt Kenseth is right on my heels. And guys, I remember when I did this exact race 9 years ago as Jeff Gordon, the driver I was racing against, Matt Kenseth. It has come full circle 9 years later. Once again, it's me and Matt Kenseth fighting for the win. Look at Casey Kane with a damaged hood. He has a massive run. Coming up on 6 to go. Oh, I save it. 6 to go. We're 2 laps to the good. Look at Brian Vickers. Phenomenal racing for the win here in Lea, California. I'm trying to extend my lead and going into the chase. Kenseth is trying to cut it by 10 points. Look at Brian Vickers and Casey Kane. They're in contention for the race win. My right front, it's giving out. It's over. It's over. I don't think I can hang on, guys. Yeah, look at the... Yeah, it's over. I think I'm cooked. I just gotta survive now. Look at the massive lead Kenseth has. 5 to go. We're only a lap to the good now, actually. It's 5 to go. I gotta go so slow to the corner just to make the inside. I can't keep up no more. It's over. Honestly, if Vickers can catch Kenseth, I'll let him go. I'm gonna let Vickers go. If Vickers, if you can catch Matt, go ahead. Get the win. Come on, Vickers. Get the win. I'm gonna let him go. And look at that, he's already up to the back bumper of Matt Kenseth. Vickers is flying. A caution's out! I don't need fuel, but I need tires. He got dumped by Jimmy Johnson. Wow. Hamlin at that point, that's putting him out of his misery. He's had an awful race. I don't need fuel, but I do need tires. I'm pretty sure the fuel's probably going to stay out. I don't know. They're looking like they're going to pit. Is someone going to roll the dice and stay? No, we're all pitting. Well, I don't need fuel. I just need tires. I can make it on fuel now, for sure. Mark Martin stays out. We're going to skip out on fuel and just take 4 tires. I'm confident we can make it on gas now. Absolute drama here at California. We had a caution come out before what was supposed to be our final green flag stops. And then we had a caution coming out our second yellow coming to 4 laps to go. My goodness. Talk about drama. In the penultimate race of the regular season. Off and away. Where am I? Oh, probably not in a good spot. I don't know how many cars stayed out. I know Mark stayed out. Did Stewart? I don't know. I know Kenseth came in. So you had a couple cars stay out. Here we go. It's probably going to be a green-white. Yes! Green-white checkered at California. Mark Martin leads. No. It's Tony Stewart that leads. Tony Stewart. We have the first rubber. We got to go. I got to go out the first rubber. Stewart stayed out. We're literally getting a repeat of what happened at Kansas yesterday in the actual Cup Series. Stewart trying to hang on to the lead. I'm flying through the field. Oh, God. There's Stewart up there. We're coming up on the white flag. White flag. 1 lap to go at California. Stewart's leading. Gordon's catching the leader as well as myself. Diving in underneath Jeff Gordon. I believe Vickers is the leader. Brian Vickers to the lead. Oh, I'm going to have to send it here in turn 3. Vickers, I don't think I can get Vickers. He's too far ahead. Screw it. No, we couldn't. Wait, mate, no, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. Vickers was too far ahead, man. God dang it, we're going to get second. We were so close. Brian Vickers is going to win at California. I fall one spot short in second. Gordon third, Stewart fourth. What a race. Damn it, man. Vickers was just too far ahead. If there was one more lap, look at Bobby Labonte. He gets ninth. Wow. If there was one more lap, I would have had Vickers. He was just barely far ahead enough. What a race. So, who led the most laps? Kenseth and Vickers tied for most laps led. But to give it to Vickers because he won the race. So Vickers wins, I get second, Gordon gets third, Stewart fourth, Mike Wallace, the guy last in points, gets fifth, Casey sixth, Kurt seventh, Kenseth eighth, Bobby Labonte with a massive top 10, Kyle Busch comes home 10th, that's your top 10, Jimmy, Rudd, Harvick, Sadler, Newman, Montoya, Sorensen, Marlin, Biffle, Robbie going your top 20, Burton, Gillen, Petty, Blaney, Truex, Green, Boyer, Stremme, Riggs, Jerry, your top 30. Reagan, Reigns, Menard, Mark. Oh, bad result for Mark. And he was at the front of the field in that last restart. I saw him stay. I thought he was the leader. I did not know Mark Martin was a lap down. Nemechek, Mears, McMurray, Yaley, Allmendinger, rooming your top 40 in the last three spots. Schrader, Waltrip, and Denny Hamlin, who was stuck on pit road until we got the first yellow. Awful. That's the last thing Denny Hamlin needed. Oh my God. What a race. Holy crap. Alright, let's see how the points shake out. I can't even be mad that I am a little mad that I got second, but holy crap, that was a phenomenal race. But man, like, to be that close, again, if there was one more lap, I had Brian Vickers beat. I just ran out of time. Vickers was just far ahead enough to outrun me. So it all comes down to this. Richmond, as you can see, 60 laps, 1 pit stop. Let's check the points. So, of course, I still lead. Kenseth second. Jimmy now third. Jimmy third. Casey fourth. Kurt fifth. Gordon sixth. Vickers gets a win. His first one of the season. He's seventh. Stewart, that massive result, jumps to 8th in points. Mark is still 9th in points, but you probably lost some points at the cut line. Hamlin, awful result, and Kyle Busch, 11th. Jeff Burton, so here's the cut line entering Richmond. Burton, last guy in. Bobby Labonte, first guy out. Holy crap. And it's within 100 points. It's basically within 50 points. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Boyer not that far behind. Harvick is going to need a miracle. And Ryan Newman's... oh, my God. So we'll see. Of course, when I begin recording Richmond, you will find out then who is locked in, who is not. Oh, jeez. Thank you all for watching. Vote for the next season mode in the description below. And I will see you all next time.